Right. Okay, so here we are, and we're going to show you guys today horseradish. We love horseradish. I started growing it about 8 years ago. Never needed to buy a crown again. So what I'm going to show you guys, see if we can keep Emil happy here, is these are my horseradish roots. I just dug these up. Now, I already peeled most of them because I didn't want to have to peel it all in front of you guys. But I wanted to show you this is all you're going to do. Is here's your root right here. And basically, you're just going to remove this outer skin. That's it. That's all I'm doing. See that? How bright white it is under there? And if you don't get every single piece, it's all right. It doesn't matter. All that outer stuff is going to do is just give you a darker color anyway. So if you miss some of it, who cares? And as you can see, sometimes on the little smaller roots, I don't get it perfect. I don't really care. I mean, again, you're not going to affect the flavor at all. It just gives it a darker color. You can even actually just scrub the outer roots if you want with just a metal scrub brush. Let's say you don't got this, you can't find it. Who knows, the kids stole it next door. Those metal scrub brushes, one of these guys right here, boom. Dollar store, scrub the heck out of that thing. You won't need to peel it, but I just peel it. I use a lot of these peelings in medicinal medicines too. So that's another thing. If you peel it, do not relinquish these peelings here. This is horseradish. It may not be the prettiest, but this is going to be used in your fire ciders and everything else. So don't get rid of it. Okay, so all we do, horseradish is the easiest, most awesome thing on earth. There it is. We're basically done. All I do now is I'm going to pop it in the blender. Our recipe includes water and vinegar. Now do not, let me rephrase this because I messed up the first time. Every recipe you see is going to be like, add that vinegar to your root while you're blending. Do not. Let me repeat. Do not. If you add that vinegar into that root, when I start to puree, this will taste like candy. It'll have 0, 0, 0. Let me repeat. 0 heat. It blew my mind when I made it, right, Emil? Babies could eat it. It was no heat whatsoever. So I realized real quick, okay, it's the vinegar. The vinegar tones it down. So the key ingredient we do now is I've got my vinegar and I've got my water. We don't add that vinegar until about 5 minutes after it has pureed. Otherwise, it will ruin it for you like that. So take these roots just so that you can, mine are big. I don't know, you might not get such big ones. I think this plant, I don't know that I dug it up last year. So these guys are a little bit older. But we put them in there. Put those big chunks in there. And we should all be choking and burning here real quick. Right now, it's not so bad. But let me tell you, once it gets a blaze and a fury, anybody that takes a breath will never be the same. No colds can survive this, guys. So you want to grow this, especially you folks out there doing your own fire ciders. Why are you not growing your own? I've already repeated when I showed mine in the front on the garbage trash can gardening. I showed it and said, why are you buying it? Grow it yourself. And someone so wonderfully had commented on when I said, you can buy the root from the store to plant, but don't eat that one. And they said, oh, that's smart. Buy that root, but don't eat it. Grow your own. What they didn't understand was those roots are disgusting and probably grown in chemical-laden soils. So I don't want you eating that root. I want you using it just for seed. By the time it regrows, it will not be the chemical-laden root it was before, just to answer that poor woman's question, because I know that she was confused about why I would ask to do such a thing. I don't believe in eating anything, roots especially from the grocery store, folks. I mean, I'm sorry, but roots are in tainted soils, potatoes and all that. You really want to stay away from it. It's not organic. So back to our horseradish. We're going to have a full pot here, guys. So my recipe is about 5 ounces of root is the recipe amount. I've got 30 ounces of root right here. So we're kind of doing a big recipe. When you see that your root, this is the coolest thing about it. My root broke open. Look at it, started trying to grow within. I mean, it's really neat. It just starts putting more little roots. Oh, a little buggy coming out of there. I don't peel this. This doesn't matter, guys. That little ugliness, we don't care. What's up, buddy? You want to be held? Okay, come here.
Go ahead to Kristen.
We're going to clean his nose out when we fire this machine up, folks, so get ready. No, I won't actually put him in the crime of the scene here. But we got to finish cutting, so let's sit our little buns down. Okay, right? Watch your fingers. We got to get cut up. There's my boy. He's such a good boy. He lets us get the job done is what he does. He knows we're women with a mission. This man is one smart man. He's like, don't mess with those women when they're on a mission. Huh. Okay, so here we go, guys. So I got a full load. You won't have this much. And I'm going to start blending it kind of slowly just because I want it all to grind up. And remember, it's kind of a tough root. Huh. Kind of a tough root. So let's see. We got it all in there. Now, the 30 ounces of my root is asking for 3/4 cup of water. There's our 3/4 cup of water. Get that guy in there. And if you need a little more, a little less, you can certainly add it if it's not the consistency you want. There again, we don't play by the rules here. We just love horseradish. I know. Okay, we're going for it, guys. Now let me get my plunger because the fumes are going to want to pop out the top too. And Emil and I don't want to croak from the smell. So, woo! What was that? So, let's kick it up a little. Oops. A little different with one hand. Oh gosh. I gotta sit you down, big guy.
I could try to hold it.
Okay? Just for a minute, all right? I gotta get in here and push a little. Uh-oh. Hold on. I got a root blocking the bottom, guys. Hang on a sec here. Let me unload a few of these guys. I think I put the too big a root on the bottom and he's just in the way.
Do you want to open the door?
No, it's not stinky yet.
Oh, okay.
Why, are you smelling it? She's smelling it?
I wasn't sure.
So this won't happen to you guys, but I got a big root down there, you'll see. And I think I'm going to actually grind him up first. There. Okay, there. Yours, you won't have to do this again, but my load's so big, we're going to break it into a couple pieces. Let's get a little more agua in there.
Are you having fun
It
watching?
smells delicious.
It's clearing them out.
Just so you guys know, oh lordy, is it smelling good? Yeah. Okay, here we go. We're back in it. Oh, buddy, come here. Come here. You're okay. Come on. All right. We're all right. Come on. Okay. There. We're almost there, guys. Oh, yeah, it's starting to spin a little more. We're going to add a little more water. So when you see we're at a really great consistency, but I actually want to see it spin real well. So I'm going to add a little bit more water, guys. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's good. Woo-wee. You guys smell it? You should be smelling it from wherever you are.
Through the camera, yeah.
Yeah. It's wonderful, guys. It's super healing. Something that you don't have to eat steak to need horseradish, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. You just need to want to clear your nose out. There we are. All right.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
I thought it was there, but nope.
Oh.
It's definitely there.
We're just about there, and I'm going to show you guys how beautiful it looks. And you're gonna immediately, and again, look guys, Emil and I are doing this, nobody's dying, don't be frightened. I've seen a lot of internet stuff. Talk about getting goggles and masks and get ready for an atom bomb to happen. Look folks, it's not that complicated, it really isn't. It does have an overwhelming scent, but it's nothing you can't control. What happened to baby? We lost our baby, huh? Get our baby. So I'm going to show you guys, and that is it. And get ready when I take this lid off, not to inhale too much, but if you can hold your breath, Ray, and get a picture. Let me get this off real quick, guys. Hold on, baby. Let's get this thing off so they can see. Okay, take a quick peek in there. And there is our gorgeous horseradish. So guys, what is this? Water and horseradish root. Come on, I used to like Beaver brand horseradish. Look, I'm not out cranking down on Beaver brand or anything, but come on guys. I don't even know what the first 15 ingredients are, but it is horseradish. It's got so many chemicals, EDTA and preservatives. We don't need it and we don't want it. Get your horseradish root, it's it, and water. Now, the recipe does call for a little bit of vinegar. Remember, after a few minutes, 3-4 minutes, you can go ahead and add your vinegar in. But don't do it before. And that's it, guys.
Nice.